Hello. So, if you have been tuning into our broadcast, you may recognize that we are at Rudow Station, which is where we left you last time, after our misadventure. That was actually an awesome adventure. So, today we are starting where we left off. So we're going to bicycle. We've decided to bicycle the rest of the route because it was just really difficult to walk that far. So, bicycle. We're going to cycle to the map where we were lost last time, and then we're going to begin where we left off, which is somewhere in the fourth section of the walk, we think.
This is our road.
Yes, it is. So here we are. This is where we pulled over the car last time and got driven to Rudow Station. We are going to begin the fourth part of the walk here.
We're at an area called Dorfablik, which is an old garbage dump that's now grassed over. It's about 90 metres high, and during the time that West Berlin was cut off, 4.4 million tonnes of garbage was dumped here because there was obviously no space in West Berlin for the rubbish to go, and they only were able to dump it here because of an old standing agreement with East Berlin. Hi!
Hi! Here we are. The sun is shining. It is so beautiful. It is way better than the last time we were here, which was raining and dark and scary.
This is the elusive sign that we couldn't find last time, and we're here and very happy to see it.
We are off the streets and onto a beautiful dirt path.
The sun is shining.
Sun is shining.
It's almost pretend it's summer.
Feels great.
So this area where we're in, there was a memorial stone that we would have just passed that recalls the peaceful opening of the border. We weren't actually able to find the stone as we were cycling past, but we thought we'd just give it a mention.
For some reason, the signs for the walk have disappeared, but we have directions for where we're supposed to go. We just saw the street called Strasse 9 that we're supposed to take, but there's not a sign. We're trying to decide what to do. I think we should take it.
Okay.
We found the cobblestones that represent the wall on the ground.
We are currently along here, and the information we have says you return to the wall path on this street.
Ominous storm clouds happening over here. Megan's looking at the map over here. It looked easy at the bus stop we were just at, but suddenly it's not so easy.
So we're at the corner of Wittelsbacher and Pechsteiner.
Yeah.
We're going this way.
Okay.
And then we'll get to Lichtenrade.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We're going to eat some food and then continue.
Yep. So we're nourished, we're ready to go, and this ground is killing us.
Even the cars are having trouble.
We're in the final leg, and I see a Mauerweg sign.
Oh my god.
It's about time.
God. So we just found out that we've been traveling for quite some time without seeing any Mauerweg signs, and we thought that the city sucked and just wasn't putting them up, but it turns out that we haven't been on the path for quite some time.
So we've decided that we're going to have a look at where we should have come from, because the last time we never lost the markings. So whilst we went further than we thought we did, we never actually got off the trail. So we're here at an information board about Horst Kulak, who on New Year's Eve in 1971 decided that he was going to try and cross the border. It was really dark, and so he thought he'd be able to get over that way. The border guards had already been tipped off though about him trying to cross. They let him cross over the first wall though, and then once he got to the second wall, they shone the spotlights on him and shot him. This is an information section where Eduard Wroblewski was killed on the 26th of July. He was shot dead as he was trying to pass under these train tracks over here from east to west after he'd been threatened with losing his job many times where he was working in the east. He managed to get close to the third part of the wall where there was a thin barbed wire fence, and he was shot in the back and died immediately.
Okay, so this is a memorial for Herbert Keebler, a young man who died trying to cross the wall. He had gotten into a fight with his friends at a bar and decided that he wanted to get out of East Germany, and so he told his sister he wanted to go. He wrote his mother a letter, and then he tried to make it over the wall, but he didn't. He was shot and died immediately. And then the State Security Service concealed the murder and tried to make it look like a suicide, and it actually wasn't found out about until 1990.
So this is the area we're supposed to be in. Much prettier, much nicer. We did find a bit of the wall though on our ride, so we're not quite sure how they've figured out this trail.
We are so confused.
We're here and we've just cycled
all the way down the red
along the planned extension. So obviously they've not updated these maps since this trail has actually come into place. So
yes.
When I looked at the maps, and this will now prove that we weren't wrong, I did our maps following this trail, and we came down here,
went across Strasse 9,
and then
down.
The sun's shining again, and we've decided we're gonna keep going backwards a little bit, retrace our steps, figure out where we got lost. Then we'll feel like we've achieved something again. And to think that this whole area was cut off for people for so long because where we're cycling was a wall. Here we are. There is the Mauerweg sign. However, it does not show us which way we're supposed to have come from, or if you were coming from this way, which way you're supposed to go. So we're happy because we didn't make a mistake. They've obviously not updated it. Hit stop. Magnum. There's no benches in this park though, so we're happy on the curb, resting our weary knees before we decide to...
Exactly the same. We have dark jeans on.
We're twins. We look like we've made a uniform or outfit for our ride. And then we're gonna start back.
Okay. So we're back on the road. We ate some ice cream and now we're gonna head back along the trail that we just came on.
Yep.
And we're gonna end at Lichtenrade station, and yeah, it's gonna be good. Okay, hello, here we are. This is where we realized that we had gone off path a while ago, and we decided to go and see exactly what happened. And we did, and now we are back. Yes! We're trying to get to the S-bahn station. Lichtenrade.
We made it! Woo! We're on the train. We've made it. At Lichtenrade S-bahn. It's taken us about 4 hours, but we did stop a couple of times for eating and
ice cream.
And we
did backtrack almost half the route.
So our knees are a little sore, but we're happy because we've managed to do it twice.
Yep.
Today.
And so I think it turned out really well. I think we were really frustrated for a while. The sky got really dark and we felt kind of crabby, and we were on these cobblestone roads and couldn't find the signs, but then
everything worked out.
Everything worked out.
And we look forward to the rest of it because apparently there's a lot of scenic routes now. So it's going to be exciting.
So next time we start here at Lichtenrade and we go further west to Lichtenfeldeshout.
And until then,
alright, tschüssi!